Hello, I'm Quincy Montenegro. This is just an introduction of what I really want to do with my YouTube page. I've been meaning to do it for quite a while now, and I think now's the right time for it. So, what I'm planning on doing is I love the miniature wargaming scene. I love everything about it. I like the creation of it. What you can do with it is just incredible. So basically I'm going to be trying to do I've got an army that I'm currently getting together. I've got all the conversion pieces through, which is kind of irritating because it came before the army, but I'm going to be collecting 1,000 Suns army with the Chaos. I've got a few big builds that I've got in mind that I'd love to do, so I'll keep you updated with that as soon as possible. But I just thought I'd show a few things that I've got and what I plan to do with them, really. So obviously I haven't got the army yet. That's mostly coming through. Dark Vengeance is where I started. Like I just kind of grabbed that. I was like, yeah, that's going to be my core, and then I'm going to buy some more units for it. And which is also something else I have in mind. I'll explain that in a bit once I've gone through what I've got. So if I just swap over to this screen, and excellent. Just going to start off with showing you my first conversion piece that I got through, and in as many faults that I can find with Games Workshop, and you know, some of their not so how's the word for it? I suppose just fair to smaller companies and things, but they do, however, give a brilliant service. It's costing a bit more now, and you know, it's in the future looking to be like paying Forge World prices for things. But here's my first conversion piece I got through. So if you can see that there, that is front, and in there is my 1,000 Suns conversion piece. This is going to go on my main set. This is going to be like kind of for my first project, just to make sure I get back into it, because I haven't actually been in the wargaming scene for 7 years now. I think it was 2006 I sold my last army. It was Space Wars army. It was quite large. So yeah, so I'm going to look to get back into this, and I've actually had a look for, and you probably can't see it because the camera quality that I'm using for this one isn't too great, but everything that I can see in there seems to be fine, and it's fine cast, so happy days. That nothing's bent that I can see, at least. Obviously I've got a few sprues at the back that I can't see at the minute, but that's what that one is. Right, so next one I want to show is something that I ordered from Forge World. Shame I can't manage to slide this around the back, but here's my conversion set for a tank. This is going to be for my Rhino, I think. So the Rhino that I've ordered for it, like, coming through soon, hopefully before I go to my festival next week, would be nice, but otherwise after, it doesn't matter. I won't have the paints until the tanks come anyway. I've ordered a large quantity of stuff. So this is my first Forge World thing, actually. In the future I plan to get Brass Scorpion and convert it to 1,000 Suns. I know it was, like, obviously has the corn emblem on the tail, but I'm going to, I just think 1,000 Suns is Egyptian sand, where the scorpions come from, you know, that kind of seems like like the smart thing to do, really. So yeah, that's a bit of the Forge World stuff that I've ordered. It won't be the last, I'll definitely say that. Next is a few conversion pieces that I got from I can't think of the word. Sorry, my mind's gone blank. I've not long been up. That's why I may look a mess. but these ones are from Cromlech. These are the Stygian set. Basic, very like Egyptian god looking. Sorry, I can't get that any better there. I might be able to. There we go. Right. So there we can see just a few of them. I'm not sure if I can. Oh, that's the wrong way around. So you got a nice like set in there. I've got to say the quality of these is absolutely fantastic. The detail that's in there is just incredible. So I'm really looking forward to doing these ones. These one are probably for another just tactical squad, Marines. So I look forward to them. Got another couple of pieces as well. These are the shoulder pads for them. So you've got the 10 shoulder pads in there, so I can replace one side of shoulder pads on each model, which is what I plan to do. And they look incredible as well. Just, I know this is bad camera quality. That's another thing I should point out. I'm getting a new camera soon as well. I'm going to start this once I've got all of my best equipment up. But it's a shame you can't really see this as well as I can. As you can see in the reflection, I'm using an Xbox camera, so it's kind of terrible. But with this one, just my fingers over, it's just so detailed. It's unreal. But yeah, that's another one of the pieces. And this is the final piece that I got from Cromlech. Probably won't be the last thing to buy. I've seen a couple of weapons they do, and they look brilliant as well. But this is also tank conversion. So you've got the front just on top there, and then you've got the two side doors there, and that's difficult to do with my hand on the side. Yeah, what I plan to do with these is, because I don't really, well, I will buy another Rhino at some point, but I'll probably use another load of Forge World stuff. I want it to keep it themed like that. What I plan to do is take the front piece, that piece there, and just put it on the front of a Predator, and then get a Vindicator and use the side doors for them. So I spread it evenly across the models. That, and it'll just look nice. Just I want everything to be kind of really Egyptian-y. I want to kind of accept that it's still chaos, but kind of pull away from that. So yeah, the next piece that I got, or next pieces should I say, these are all from Puppets Wars. Let me just get these out of the bag. They literally just arrived today, and you'll see in a minute. The quality on these are just incredible as well. I want to have a lot of fun with these conversions. I literally cannot wait to get into it, because I haven't been into it for a long time, and I'd love to get back into it. So right, first of all, you can see that slightly on the camera. I will show you these shoulder pads, or shoulder plates. Let's see if I can get it into a decent focus. There we go. Once again, I'm sorry for the poor quality of the camera. We'll be getting a better one soon. But these are Terminator shoulder pads, and it's a shame that I can't get that into a good zoom. Let me just try and focus that up a little bit. No, that's just going to make it worse. So if I pull away to about there, that looks right. So as you can see, these are fantastic models, extremely detailed as well. You know, just for these companies that make it off their own back for conversion pieces, you just got to give them a lot of respect for the stuff they can do. So far, I'm just blown away by how much detail are in these. And even with the Games Workshop range, I know there's a lot of things about bending with the new Finecast, but the detail you get on is just ridiculous. I mean, it's not. I know some people just want to get it set up and then play the game, and I do too. I only paint to a tabletop standard. I do it to the standard that I enjoy doing it to, and I'll show you. I'll do a tutorial of how I do mine, because I have some quick ways, or cheeky ways, to paint these models. It's cheap, lazy ways, but they still look relatively good, which is, you know, what makes me happy. Next I'm going to show you these. these are kind of like linked heads. It's just going to be incredibly difficult to get in good focus. But staying with the Egyptian god kind of thing, we've got some of these. I actually bought 2 loads of these. Let me just put these together. So I've got 10 of these as well, so that'd be for another squad of 10. And I've also got 10 of, or if I can get it in my hand properly, 10 of these. Just trying to get them to focus. Horrible. I apologise, this will get better. Very nice looking, very well detailed. You know, just such small companies to be able to pull out these kind of conversion pieces. It's just lovely. Obviously I'll take away bits that aren't needed, but they look fantastic. I just can't wait to get it on my models. They are going to be incredible. And shoulder plates that are going with these. I've got like kept with the theme of it, and we have 10 of these as well. Don't they look brilliant? Love that. Absolutely fantastic. Well, I try to rush this on a little bit because I don't want the video to be too long. It's just an introduction video of what I plan to do in the future. And trust me, there'll be a lot of videos. Also, just to make a point that me and a few friends once a month have a little gaming session, and it's I believe it's 5 of us, but there will be a possible 6. And what I should do is I'll try and get a decent camera to bring with me when I go down there and do it, and I'll just upload it, see if you like what you like, you know. And any suggestions you have for me, that would be absolutely fantastic. You know, good criticism, bad criticism, it's all the same. It's criticism at the end of the day, and you know, you better yourself off it. So anything you can do their way be fantastic. I was about to show you that first, but I think I'll show you this because it will make more sense. This is a little bargain I picked up. Obviously, where I'm, like I said, I like doing it to a tabletop standard. I'll quite happily admit that I'm no heavy metal painter, and you know, I probably never will be. But hopefully over time of doing these videos you can see that I'm slightly improving every so often. Obviously I've been out of touch with this for a long time, so you know, I'm gonna have to get back into it. Plus got a few problems with my hands, a bit shaky now, so you know, it should be a bit interesting. But yes, what I'll show you is this bargain I picked up. Right, I'm gonna get a lot of lens flare for that, so let me just open it up for you. And what this is my airbrushing kit. This is just one of them. I've got another one. This one's the 0.3mm pin, and the other one's 0.35. So basically I'll be doing a lot of spraying with them. These help out, like, because the main reason I bought these is because whenever I seem to paint a tank, I always get lines in it, just where the paint's not, you can't perfectly get it. Well, you probably could, but it'd take a damn long time, and I love to just like I like the finished product, so I like to do things as quickly as possible. So this is my airbrush. I'd show you the compressor that I'm using, but currently my camera that's showing you and my airbrush is mounted on top of it, and I don't want to really muck about with it. It's only a cheap one, as is this, and as you can see, it's probably made in China somewhere. But you know, I've had a little test of it, just blowing air out of it. I haven't tried it with any paint yet because I don't want to get into that until I've got my models. I want it all to be fresh, and you know, I'll be raring to go when it comes. But it seems to blow the air out fine. It doesn't seem to have any trouble. The only thing I will have to do is find a way to stick the compressor to my table, because every time I turn it on, it decides that it wants to run across my table. So yes. And now I'm going to show you a few paints I got from the Badger range, and This is Minotaur, and I've heard a lot of good things about these. There's a lot of people on YouTube who use these. They're well watered down to just put straight in there. I've heard things like maybe you want to water it down a little bit more if that's your game kind of thing. I want to try it watered down a little bit more and without any watering at all, just to see how it comes out. And hopefully I can show you how to get the best quality with the shortest amount of time possible. That's how I like to do things, cut corners but still make it look good. Obviously it won't be as amazing as everybody else's, but you know, just try my best. Right. And I think that's all that I've got to show you on that case. So basically I just want to support the miniature wargaming scene. I know it's going through some hard times at the minute, mainly due to a big company, obviously Games Workshop, stopping a lot of the small shops selling their stuff, which is a shame, but you know, they're a company. At the end of the day, they've got to make the kind of money, like the best amount of money that they can possible. So let's hope that things change. They probably won't, but you know, we can always hope. And anyway, there's a lot of smaller companies that are pushing through now, and Privateer Press is becoming bigger and bigger. They're fantastic. Another one I'm really excited for is the Mini War Gamers guys, also on YouTube. I'm sure if you're watching my video now, you've probably seen them because they're just fantastic. If you haven't, please go watch them. They're incredibly funny guys, and they also just enjoy this game so much. And just enjoy the scene. But they're doing a miniature like range called Dark Potential, and it looks so promising. Seriously, you just need to check it out. I can't remember the web link, but I'll try and put it in the description below. There's a lot of people that have, like, made me want to do this. I can see just how much fun everybody's having with it, and you know, the community's great. The community's never going to die. It's just, if anything, it gets stronger over the years. So people like Mini War Gaming, as I've said. Girl painting's fantastic. Templar's Crusade 01, also very good. You know, it's just a lot of people out there. You know, credit to everybody. And I just thought I'd put my 2 cents in, just make a few videos or whatever. You know, like, if you watch my stuff, then thank you very much. If you're watching this video, thank you very much. I will do my best to make some decent quality videos. As I said, I will be getting a better camera, so please don't worry about that. This is not the camera I'm staying with. This is just a webcam that I ordered from China that's apparently 20 megapixels, and then my Xbox One, which is probably about 2 pixels. It's terrible. So yeah, hopefully very soon. Next week, obviously, I'm not going to be in. I've got jobs during the week, so I will try and fit in as much as possible. Just about it. Just push through as much as I can. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you've watched this, I much appreciate it. And you know, hopefully things will go well, and I'll get to hopefully do what I want to do. It's just an improvement thing for me. So yeah, thank you for watching. I've been Quincy Montenegro, and hopefully I will see you soon.